Where's David? In the kitchen, in the garden, in Seoul. What's in the box? What's in the bag? What's in the closet? Rachel works in a store. Rachel works in a bank. Rachel works in a factory. I went for a swim in the river. I went for a swim in the pool. I went for a swim in the ocean. Milan is in the north of Italy. Napoli is in the south. I live in a big city, but I'd like to live in the country. There's somebody at the bus stop. There's somebody at the door. The car is waiting at the traffic light. Anna is working at her desk. Write your name at the top of the page. My house is at the end of the street. There are some books on the shelf and some pictures on the wall. There are a lot of apples on those trees. Don't sit on the grass, it's wet. There is a stamp on the envelope. Who's that man on the motorcycle? Where's Kate? She's in bed. David's father is sick. He's in the hospital. I like to look at the stars in the sky at night. What's the largest city in the world? I read a lot of accidents in the newspaper. I read about accidents in the newspaper. You look sad in this picture. Did you come here in your car? There's a picture in the middle of the yard. Where's Kate? She's at work. Do you want me to meet you at the train station? I saw your brother at the post office today. Where were you yesterday? At my sister's. I saw Tom at the doctor's. There weren't many people at the party. We stayed in a nice hotel. Where's your sister? Is she home? No, she's at school. Does your sister have a job? No, she's still in college. No, she's still in school. Did you come here on the bus? The office is on the second floor. I met Anna on the way home. I met Anna on the way to work. My brother lives on a nice street. I met Anna on the way to work. I met Anna on the way home. We are going to New York on Sunday. I want to go to Mexico next year. We walked from my house to the mall. What time do you go to bed? The Statue of Liberty is in New York. My brother lives in Mexico. The best stores are in the mall. I like to read in bed. The bus is going to the airport. Karen didn't go to work yesterday. I went to a party last night. We'd like you to come to our house. The bus is at the airport. Sarah was at work yesterday. I met a lot of people at the party. Helen stayed at her brother's house. I'm tired. I'm going home. Did you work home? I'm staying home tonight. I'm staying at home tonight. Dan doesn't work in an office. He works at home. They arrived in this country last week. What time did you arrive at the hotel? What time did you get to the hotel? What time did you get to Tokyo? I was tired when I got home. I was tired when I arrived home. Ethel is next to Ben. Ben is between Ethel and Chelsea. Dan is in front of Ben. Ellie is behind Ben. Ethel is on the left. Chelsea is on the right. Ben is in the middle. Anna is sitting in front of Brandon. Anna is sitting across from Chris. Chris is sitting across from Anna. Who's that man standing by the window? Our house is by the ocean. If you feel cold, why don't you sit by the fire? The cat is under the table. The girl is just standing under a tree. I'm wearing a jacket under my coat. A is above the line. B is below the line. The pictures are above the shelves. The shelves are below the pictures. Sarah is going to France next week. We walked from the hotel to the station. A lot of English words come from Latin. We jumped into the water. A man came out of the house and got into a car. I took the old batteries out of the radio. I put new batteries in the radio. Don't put your feet on the table. Please take your feet off the table. I'm going to hang some pictures on the wall. Be careful, don't fall off your bike. We got on the bus downtown. We walked up the hill to the house. Be careful, don't fall down the stairs. The plane flew over the mountains. I jumped over the wall into the yard. Some people say it is unlucky to walk on the radar. A bird flew into the room through a window. The old highway goes through the town. The new road goes around the town. The bus stop is just around the corner. I walked around the town and took some pictures. I was walking along the road with my dog. Let's go for a walk along the river. The dog swam across the river. They walked past me without speaking. Excuse me, how do I get to the hospital? Go along this street, past the movie theater, under the bridge, and the hospital is on the left. Megan is at work this week. She's on vacation. We watched the news on TV. We listened to the news on the radio. I spoke to Rachel on the phone last night. The house is on fire. Call the fire department. Was the train late? No, it was on time. Olivia got married at 21. A car uses more gas at 70 miles an hour than at 55. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Do you like traveling by train? Jane usually goes to work by bike. You can't get there by car. You have to go on foot. Have you read any books by Charles Dickens? Who's that painting by Andy Warhol? I was bitten by a dog. Did you stay at a hotel or with friends? Wait for me. Please don't go without me. Do you like your coffee with or without milk? I cut the paper with a pair of scissors. Do you know that man with the beard? I'd like to have a house with a big yard. Some people talk about their work all the time. I don't know much about cars. There was a program about volcanoes on TV last night. Did you see it? He's afraid of me. I'm not very good at math. I'm fed up with my job. Are you afraid of dogs? Are you scared of dogs? Are you angry about last night? Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Tina is very bad at tennis. Lisa is very different from her sister. Lisa is very different than her sister. I'm fed up with my job. I want to do something different. The room was full of people. Are you good at math? I'm not interested in sports. Sue is married to a dentist. It was nice of you to help us. Thank you very much. David is very friendly. He's always very kind to me. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for being late. Sorry about being late. I feel sorry for them. They are in a very difficult situation. I'm not very good at telling stories. Are you fed up with doing the same thing every day? I'm sorry for being late. Thank you for helping me. Mark is thinking of buying a new car. Tom left without saying goodbye. After doing the housework, they went shopping. Don't ask me for money. I don't have any. This house doesn't belong to me. I can't find my phone. What happened to it? Listen to this music. It's great. Did you talk to Matt about the problem? I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Don't lose this book. Take care of it. Thank you very much for your help. He never thinks about other people. Nick is thinking of buying a new car. Wait for me. I'm almost ready. He's looking at his watch. Look at these flowers. They're beautiful. Why are you looking at me like that? She lost her key. She's looking for it. I'm looking for Sarah. Have you seen her? I have to call my parents tonight. Should I text you or email you? Do you like eating in restaurants? Sometimes it depends on the restaurant. Do you want to come out with us? It depends where you are going. It depends on where you are going. Kate opened the door of the car and got in. I waited outside the store. I didn't go in. I went to the window and looked out. A car stopped and a man got out. The bus came and I got on. Be careful, don't fall off. She stood up and left the room. I usually get up early. We looked up at stars in the sky. The picture fell down. Would you like to sit down? Lie down on the floor. The thief ran away. Emma got into the car and drove away. Tom has gone away for a few days. Go away and don't come back. We went out for dinner and then went back in. We went out for dinner and then went back to our hotel. Tom is away. He will be back on Monday. I'm not sure the kind of car I want. I went to look around first. Somebody shouted my name, so I turned around. We went for a long walk. After an hour, we turned around and went back. It was cold, so I pulled up my coat. I put my coat on. Here's your coat, put it on. I'm going to take off my shoes. Take my shoes off. Your shoes are dirty, take them off. It was dark, so I turned on the light on. I turned on the light. I don't want to watch this program. You can turn it off. Those are my keys on the floor. Can you pick them up for me? I stopped reading and put my book down. Put down my book. You can take my umbrella, but please bring it back. I took my new sweater bag to the store. It was too small for me. I have Rachel's keys. I have to give them back to her. I read the letter and then put it back in the envelope.